What's up, everybody? What up, what up, what up? Level up. I'm on level up jet lag today. So, I know we didn't travel or do anything, but drive about 20 minutes. What up, cats? But, I am dragging today. Crystal is too, so we're both really, really damn tired. It's a long weekend. What up, Ghost? Yeah, it was a long, long weekend. Yeah. So we're going to be doing Bakuga again from My Hero Academia because if you look at the thumbnail for this video, I did an art trade yesterday, and my Bakuga is gone. What up, Luna? How you doing? I cannot help you at all on that one. What up, Luna? How you? I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. Plus, then I went to go get some stuff scanned in, or try to get some stuff scanned in, and could not because of the size. And I'm like, well, shit. So that wasted part of my morning, and yeah, fun stuff, you know. How are you guys doing? Oh, and Luna, by the way, Luna has been, not Luna Wolf, Luna has been. Lily Cooper liked your velvet. Oh, that's cool. We were looking at ferrets at one point, but yeah, and I had never looked at a ferret as a pet ever before until a couple months ago when Crystal and I were at the store one day. That was last year. It was well before we got Ziggy anyway. Uh, we were thinking about getting a damn ferret, but we did not because we couldn't find one for. It was like $300 for the ferret, and then we had to get the cage and the cat, all the stuff. So we just did not. Um, you know, but we got Ziggy, so hey, win-win. Yes. By the way, yes. Oh, that's cool. Good job. Well, good luck on that. Nope, and goodbye. Um, all right, hold on. I gotta ban somebody real quick. Give me a second. Sorry about that. All right, Luna, but yes, Velvet's voice actress saw your Velvet and loved it and thought it was thick. What up, Mister Reeker? How you doing? She liked the thick velvet, so thick velvet. That's awesome. Thick velvet. But I did get to meet Bakuga's voice actor again yesterday, and I showed him a picture of me and him from 8 years ago on the 21st of April. So, yeah, he's gone. Um, that's that that. Mm-mm. All right, man. See you later. Have fun at the store, and good job on your Bluey painting. Bluey, right? The dog, and you're making money. Hell yeah. Good. Good. Grow. That's awesome for real. I sold a 4x4 this weekend at the convention, by the way, and I was really happy with that. And then I gifted quite a bit of stuff away this weekend. Um, Two girls got my Husker and my Angel Dust magnets, and I gave away a Luna magnet canvas. Christian Broyle got my Human Vox. Amir got my new Alistair I did with the stitches on his chest. Velvet got her Velvet. Valentino got his Valentino. I did not give anything to Charlie or Kimiko or Erica or Nifty's voice actresses. Vivian, we didn't give anything to her either. But man, I felt bad for her this weekend. By the way, they had her running ragged. So yeah. Oh, nice. Neat. Oh, that'll be cool. If you don't mind, if you don't, if you want to post some pictures of those in the community, that'd be cool to see. Drawn animation. That's cool. You got on your uh digital, yeah, doing digital shit right now. Not digital shit. You know what I meant. I mean, I will say something. I asked quite a few people this weekend at the conventions about, their medium and like is it digital or whatever. Like it was not an insult. I was just curious, hey, like because some of the stuff that they like art that they had up, it has to be digital. Or this guy, I was almost positive it was watercolor was his medium, and it was watercolor, and then so but a couple of the people I asked, they seemed almost offended that I asked them what their medium was, like, or that it was digital. They're like, "Oh my god, he's gonna insult me for digital." No, I can't do digital. I know I can't do it. I respect anybody that can do a digital artwork better than me because it takes me double the damn time to do it. So I don't like digital yet. I need to practice with it and I need to play with it and I do, but I'm afraid. Yeah, but I did get to talk to Clifford Chapman, the voice actor for this guy, Sunday. He did not have a long line Sunday. Most everybody got him. All right, we're in it, done and in and out with him on Friday or Saturday, I guess. And then I could not go and meet Zenetsu's voice actor, anybody from Amazing Digital Circus. Um, Anybody from Amazing Digital Circus was off the table this weekend. They were almost more popular than the Has Been Hotel stuff, to be honest with you. So I don't like that. I gotta fix this. But yeah, they were almost busier than the Has Been Hotel stuff. Their glitch booth was definitely busier than the Has Been Hotel booth. And the Has Been Hotel booth for like the cards and stuff had like a 3-hour wait most of the day or most of the time. And it was a little bit crazy. So what up, Shadow? How you doing? What up, Cherry? But yeah, it was Saturday was busy day at the convention for sure. And then Sunday was a busy day too. It was kind of crazy busy. Um, and unfortunately, we had to wait 4 hours or so to meet uh, Vivian, because she, like I said, the convention, they had to have added like a bunch of extra photo ops and stuff in, because I remember looking at the like professional photo ops and they were all sold out. And then all of a sudden, I guess they're like, "Oh, look, we found openings," or she found openings. I don't know, but she was busy as hell all weekend. I am tired. Other than that, I'm good. Just tired. Uh, yeah, let's redo this. We're gonna restart this. Um, this was a long weekend, and throw the cup down on the ground. Throwing it down on the ground. Throwing it down. Oh, there we go. Hello, other Paul. How you doing? Yeah, long ass weekend, but like it was a very good weekend, and I really, 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 really want to set up there next year. So let's make that like help me make that happen. There. I know I'm not starting with the eye, but I have to start with this part because it's part of the eye. Uh, there we go. There we go. That looks right. Oh. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, convention, great though. We do want to set up there next year though. Also on the Shopify account, or Shopify, or link in the description is to the guy that I got my t-shirt from. Uh yes. Yes. The guy that I got my t-shirt from in the that I'm wearing, the Hellfire Cool t-shirt, his link for his Instagram is in the description as well also. Lanny, and he is I don't know what the term for it is, but it's he makes his own stamps by wood carving them. So 40 to 50 hour process, and damn sure I can believe it. So yeah, today's been a weird day. Oh, and like I said, we've got the Shopify account and store up and stuff. So please go check it out and join the mailing list. You can get discount codes and stuff like that. So join the mailing list for sure, for sure. You don't have to do anything but, sign up your email. And you get we're going to start a mailing list of sorts sooner or later too. That's on the agenda, I know. Also, I'll let you know when all my new canvases and stuff like that come out, because we're still trying to process a bunch of stuff. Oh, neat, cool. Yes, I remember you, by the way. I think anyway. I think I do. You're gonna have to give me a little bit more on that though. Uh, where do I know where do I know you from? The name does not look familiar right offhand. So, but that is cool about Prince Cats. I, hell yeah, that'd be neat. Probably not gonna finish this one today, but you know. Do. Yeah, but the Amazing Digital Circus actors were they had a line that went up, down, and around kind of thing in like three waves, and then you had their queue that went like this, and then you had the VIP line, and even the VIP line was like extra. Um, so we didn't even try to go up there to go try to see about my print getting signed or my canvas, my collage that I did because it, like I said, this just wasn't going to happen. Not today or not this weekend. They had a little bit of an opening on Friday, I think when we got there. They had a little bit of a like a lull of people, but yeah, no. Did see some really cool cosplayers doing amazing digital circus stuff. Yay! Colors, give me the colors. I'm sorry, I'll stop that. Yeah, yeah. The amazing digital circus people were packed. A couple other booths were packed. The Naruto people were not that packed, but they had a separate type of signature paying thing for them, and like Sean Gunn and Michael Rooker, and I think the K-pop demon girls actresses were there. I think they all had like different. You had to do something. Oh, but look, I got this by the way from one of the girl that I gave the angel dust to. So got a new bracelet to add to my collection. So told her when she gave it to me yesterday I'd wear it in a live stream. So here we are. It's not going to just be this live stream, but you know, I mean, come on, man. Oh, I guess I got to add some more lead. Sorry, guys, dusty brains. Yeah. I gave her friend the Husker because she said her favorite character was Husker. When I talked to her at the beginning of the day, Sunday, and then she got in line right around the time Vivi got back from her photo op stuff with her friend, or the friend got in and she's like, oh, that's the guy I talked to, the artist guy I talked to, blah, 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 blah. And then she gave me the bracelet, and so I gave her the little angel dust um, magnet to go with her friend's Husker magnet. So I was gonna give the Husker magnet to somebody else, but one of the subscribers that told me they were here in Los or at the convention, but I never got around. We never linked up, so he did not get the Husker, but the girl did. So, yay! Hi, Miley, how are you doing? So yeah, my new bracelet, and I like it. It's kind of a cool idea to do the plur stuff at a convention. Like the two cultures kind of match enough that like rave culture and cosplay culture kind of overlaps enough. So yeah, it's kind of a cool thing. Yeah, I'm gonna erase all of this because that's not right looking anyway. All right, now let's get this angle right because that's driving me nuts. All right. I'm drawing Bakuga, or the explodey guy from My Hero Academia, because I can't ever say his name right. Um, I gave away my other one the other day in an art trade, so I'm making me a new one, or us a new one, or a new one to sell. Also, guys, so starting now, well, not right away, but pretty soon, when I get a painting done, it will be available for sale that day pretty soon because we'll have them being able to upload them, put them in the system, and, put them on Shopify for you guys. We're also going to set up the Printify at some point soon in the future time frame of when we're able to get to it all, because Crystal's kicking ass at getting everything set up right now, but it takes time. So we're getting it, she's getting it, and like I said, she's kicking ass at this. So please definitely go check out the Shopify. The link is in the description. You don't have to buy anything. Sign up for the guest list or the email list, and you'll get discounts on future upcoming sales or discounts and stuff. Oh yeah, I've done a bunch of Demon Slayer stuff, Millie. So there's my toga, and then because he's easy to grab right now, Zenitsu. The actor or the character? Fearless. Because my opinion of the character is he's an asshole. My opinion of the actor now is I like that guy a whole lot. Is awesome. So Uh, Valentino, you're supposed to hate him though, because he's supposed to be a slimy car salesman guy. So, thank you. Yeah, dude. He said he was from he did the "I'm from fucking Florida" line for us, and just gonna say it. Yay, yay, because that made my day. He didn't have to do it. He didn't have to say it. He did, and that's that was stellar. So yeah, loved meeting our. I loved our interaction with Joel Perez. Joel Perez was a stellar, just a stellar human being. I can't say enough about meeting him. Hermes, what's up? It's been a minute. Yeah, oh, mine too. That's what we told him when we met him. I told him, I was like, dude, I got to tell you, I hate your character. You know, I hate Valentino as a character and stuff. But your line, "I'm from fucking Florida," is great. And then he just yelled it out. I mean, like it was from the show. Like he, you know, what I don't know how to say it. It was perfect, Val or Valentino and stuff. And oh man, I loved it. And then Amari for Alistair was so cool too. He was so nice of a dude. And then Sunday he was wearing a shark onesie, and Crystal and I were wearing our onesies. Crystal was Darth Badger or a Honey Badger, you know, and I was Stitch. And so we had to walk over and be like, we just had to come up and say, hey, since we're wearing, you know, PJs and stuff. And he's like, it's PJ Sunday. And I were like, hell yeah, it is. So that was cool. I know, it's been a while. Glad you made it. Oh yeah, no. When we saw him on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there was zero hate for him. Peerless. He all love. Everybody was so cool with him. At one point, there was like a bunch of pirate versions of has-been characters, and they all had like a Nifty flag, a Charlie flag, a Valentino flag, a Velvet flag, a Charlie or everybody flag, pretty much. And like he snatched the flag for Valentino and wore it like a cape, did a dance, did some other stuff, just had a great time. So yeah, it was fucking cool. I will say he's a class act, good guy. So Crystal really liked meeting Blake Roman, Angel Dust's voice actor. He's a charmer. I will say that he's a charmer, charming guy, and not in a bad way. Nothing like whatever. He's just very cool. So yeah, enjoyed me. We enjoyed meeting everybody that we met. So oh, thank you, dude. Hermes, we had a blast. The cosplays were fun. Hello, Katie. How you doing? The cosplay was fun. Crystal got all of the love for her Nifty, and I got some love for my Alistair, but that was okay. I didn't care. Oh, it's all good. Thank you. Well, Ivan, it's all cool. It's it. You know, time zones suck. Please always just check out. Make sure you check out the. You can always check out the lives later. They're always up and available. So. I don't know who my favorite interaction was this weekend. Who was it? You know, I don't really know. I can't really think on who my favorite interaction was this weekend. They were all really good. Uh, Amir was great. This looks kind of weird right now. Yeah, Amir was great. Joel Perez was great. Christian Royal was great. Lily, Christina, Erica, all of those were great. Kamiko was pretty cool. So yeah, it was a great weekend, great experience. Loved getting to meet the voice actors and talk to them and see their reactions to my art and stuff. So yes, it is. What up, Reaper? Like I said, Crystal got all the love on her cosplay, and I got a little love on my cosplay, which totally fine with me. I mostly did it because I wanted to have some fun, and Crystal wanted to cosplay Nifty, so I cosplayed as Alistair and enjoyed the shit out of it. So I don't know how many people, like I said, a lot of people didn't get it for it, but oh well. Not much, the brick side. How you doing? What up, Marcella? Cool. So I met his voice actor Sunday again, Ivans. I didn't get to watch it live. I didn't get to go to the damn panel. Crystal and I were a little late getting there that day, and so we missed the panel. And then even if we would have got there around the time, it was probably sold out. So we missed the panel, but I've seen it online. And in fact, I heard Brandon talking about it over by his booth, because his booth was right next to Vizzy Pops. And so yeah. I'm pretty good, Brickside. How you doing? I am. I'm having to redo him because I sold. Well, I didn't sell him. I did an art trade. I got 3 T-shirts from a artist that his link is in the description. It's Lanny, and I'm not going to say the last name right offhand because I don't know. I can't remember if it's Cho or Cha. I'll tell you in a second. Oh, Lanny Ho. LANNYHO. But yeah. I am drawing a reference from a reference. I'm looking at this. That's all I'm doing, is I'm just looking at that and then putting it on paper. And you can tell the only thing that's on here is where I've erased earlier, and it's a canvas board, so it's not like I pre-drew it or anything either. So, we did find out that there was an AI asshat at the convention at Level Up this weekend who got kicked out. I found that out from Lanny, actually, when I talked to him on Sunday. He told us, and that sucks. That sucks. That happens. This is fucking weird right now. But yeah, I guess there was an AI artist or AI asshole got kicked out of the convention. So yay for Level Up for stepping up to the plate and saying no to the crap. Makes me want to sign up all the more next year. What up, ASY? How you doing? Yes, me too. Well, I don't just copy it. I change up a lot while I'm drawing it. So, but all right, cool. Ivan, see you later. I mean, I change it up as I'm drawing. I don't just. It's not like one for one in any real capacity. Hi, Lily. How you doing? Apparently, I really like drawing this guy blowing himself up. This is the second time I've drawn from this same reference now. Just this one's going to be much bigger and a little bit more, and not involved, but a little bit more. Yeah, I just realized I guess I don't like this guy as much. I don't have anything against the character in My Hero Academia. What is your introduction? I don't understand. But I guess you could. I don't know. Thank you. It is not because my hand's here, and I don't think that AI would make me this weird looking as a human being or this pale. So I don't think it's AI. It's kind of hard to be AI if you're actually doing it in person, I would think. But hey, whatever. And we don't like AI here, so it's definitely not that. But hey, whatever. Sure, Lily, if you want to. Or I guess if I. Guess I'm doing something right if people think it's fucking AI again. Stupid. My voice is AI. IG. I don't know what IG means. And I don't know how my voice would be AI, but okay. So here, we'll do this. Hi, Fishy Final Form 8982. My name is Keith, and I'm definitely not AI. So, thanks. This is all spray paint and stuff behind me. But if you want to think I'm AI, cool. I'll just ban you here in a minute anyway. Oh, look. AI would put a ceiling fan in there, too. There's some troll people today, last couple lives. So, that's fun. Apparently I am. Yes, I'm the one that you. Oh, so you're the one that called me from Simon Pegg. Oh, that's cool. You're just a Mean asshole. Apparently, Crow, I'm an AI. I am. That is true. So you make art too? That's cool. We are all a bunch of art people type fandom here. So yeah, welcome to the art channel, Lily. The AI overlords, you know, or the Simon Pegg lookalikes. What did I do to piss people off in another life? That they just decide to come and be a troll, a random troll. Bakuga from well, fish or fishy. You first call me AI. Well, no. First you tell me I look like Simon Pegg, which is kind of an insult for everybody but Simon Pegg. Then you come in and say that this is AI for some reason, and then you tell me my voice sounds like AI. I show you myself, then you remind me that you're the one that told me I look like Simon Pegg, and I don't know how else it would be perceived. To be honest with you, Belinda, how you doing? I don't know, man. AI has a lot of shit. So I live in Vegas. Oh, cool. We've got a couple of people from India here. I do not think Simon Pegg is a handsome actor, but okay. Simon Pegg kind of looks like a goofy guy to me that people make fun of for stuff. And if he wasn't funny, people wouldn't like him as much. So I don't know. I like Simon Pegg, don't get me wrong, but like to say I look like Simon Pegg is kind of an insult to me. But anyway, it doesn't matter. The AI comment though does piss me off. It did piss me off a little bit, a lot more than anything else. Because what the fuck? And also, why would I use this dumbass voice as an AI filter? I've been stuck with this voice my entire life. Well, since puberty. um, I don't think AI wants me as their voice actor. Simon Pegg is an actor. Yeah. Well, thank you, Crow. I appreciate that. I'm sorry, Cats. Well, not sorry, but well, now that you know what part of your problems were about going outside and things like that, that makes sense now. So you can get some help with all of that. What up, Yurichi? So right, you're right, Fishy. I agree with you. Simon Pegg is great. I love his writing. I love his movies. I love his acting. I just don't think I want to say I have his face. That's just I don't want to look like Simon Pegg. So, but like I said, the Simon Pegg thing doesn't bother me as much as the AI comments did. Because here we are having to always fight against AI as artists and things, and then people are like, "Oh yeah, man, this is about by AI." Would you rather me sound like Kermit the Frog or something? Be like, "Hello." No, that's not Kermit the Frog. I can't think of how to do it right now. My brain's not working for it. Shit. Yeah. Anyway. No, that's Mr. Rogers. I don't know. Can't do it right this second, so it doesn't matter. Uh, I did meet a couple people at the Walker Stalker at Level Up this weekend that kind of flat out just told me they had autism and stuff. So um, it's not a death sentence. It's not a bad thing. It's just one of those things, especially now in comparison to what it used to be, like in the 80s and the 70s and stuff, where it was like you go to a mental hospital and you stay there. I don't mind Simon Pegg, Fishy. I don't mind Simon Pegg. I just don't want to look like Simon Pegg. Um, Lily, don't tell anybody to shut up. Crow's good. Yeah. Lily, don't tell people to shut up like that in my chat. There's no reason for it, especially somebody like Crow who's been around for a while and wasn't saying anything messed up. But yes, again, back to the Simon Pegg thing. I don't mind Simon Pegg. I just don't want to look like Simon Pegg. Yeah, okay. Uh, a lot of weird shit. It's okay. Random ass randomness. Today's going. Don't make it a bad experience for everybody. I already had somebody say something really stupid, have to get banned because he wanted me to draw something, or he asked me to draw something racist as fuck, which is not okay. So yeah, it's been a weird day. Don't do it. I didn't want. Yeah, don't. I am totally against AI. Hello, Toga. How are you doing? I hate AI. AI is garbage. AI has no place in our world, as in using AI is a waste of your brain power. You do, well, not even a waste of your brain power. You don't have, like, it takes away your ability to think, in my opinion. It takes away people's ability to, like, think for themselves and not be self-serving people. That's not too bad. Yeah, again, I've read some stuff about that, Crow. Sushi. I don't like sushi though. But good for you. I don't like sushi, but enjoy it. Um, yeah, I don't know about the water consumption and the stuff like that because that's all about processing power and cooling and some other stuff like that. So I don't know the truth on all of that stuff, but I know it generates it's a lot of energy output all the time to keep the processing power up. So it's a garbage thing. It steals from people. It does not give you anything in helpfulness. Like like Grammarly AI thing where it tells you how to like write your paper a little bit better is okay. That doesn't bother me. An assistant like, hey, put this thing in my calendar and save that. That's not a problem. But when it comes to people just like being lazy and using AI, nope. That shit can go to the buds. That can go away. Nobody wants that. Or not here anyway. So. But it's not art. Fishy. It's not art. Yeah, I don't either. But I'm saying there's like a couple things that's not gonna that don't bother me that aren't an issue for you to use. Like if you use like the Grammarly one, for example, and you wanted to like have it proofread what you already wrote to tell you, hey man, you misspelled this. This sentence structure needs a comma, or whatever. I'm not opposed to that. I'm opposed to anybody saying AI is art, though, because AI is not art. AI is theft of art. Because it can't create anything on its own. It has to steal the process of what I do and what other people do just to copy what it is and then, apparently pollute the planet. No, it's not. It's not good at making photorealistic art. It's good at compiling a bunch of things to make it photorealistic. So it doesn't do anything. I had this conversation a couple times at the convention with a few people, and what it boils down to is anything you use AI for comes down to it's stolen intellectual property from someone else or stolen ability from someone else. None of it's real. None of it is done right. That's why people have six fingers and shit when they do AI generated stuff. Or left hands can't be drawn because of fucking AI. I mean, And then you've got people who are out there putting out music and stuff. They're like putting out a whole album songs, and they can't play an instrument, they can't sing, they can't dance, they can't do shit. It's Milli Vanilli all over again. But this time it's not somebody in the background and they're up there lip syncing. Thank you, Mush. How are you doing? Yes, I will. I'll be coloring it pretty soon, actually. I'm at that stage of I'm about to actually, yeah, I'm about to start coloring it here in a few minutes. So we know like AI here. AI is the bad, especially when it comes to like I said, when you're using it as the crutch of stuff. So I gotta go grab those markers from over there real quick. Poscas. This is a big ass Posca, but this is the one I had at hand. And then brand of markers called it's called Guan. Come on, focus. Anyway, there you go. Shit, focus, focus. Guana. Um, it's not objectively though because it's stolen, so you're not looking at anything real. These are like an off-brand Posca brand, and these are like 120 of them I have in a set for like $40 for like the 120 set, and it comes with 120 color shades. So I love using them with my Guan or with the Posca to give me shading and off colors that are a little different. So I can build a lot more with that than I can just the other stuff. So yeah, you can find them on Amazon and stuff like that. No, AI is horrible. It's bad, but you can't look at anything as objectively look good in AI. Hell yeah, Mush, please do. And if you give me a follow, you can definitely post your art in the community. It takes like 20 hours or 20, like you can't post it till next day, but I would love to see it. We have a lot of people who post their art in my community. Speaking of which, next month for May, we need to figure out what I'm going to do, what we're doing for the Sketch Vault, guys. So, oh yeah, by the way, duck, 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 duck. We got those ducks at the convention too, by the way. Yep. And it's a compilation of a bunch of things. So you're not even compositing it yourself. I look at a couple of different images sometimes when I'm doing certain paintings that I take and then I composite those certain paintings, those like 5 paintings or 5 art subjects into one painting. It's a whole different experience because I'm doing all of that work where AI goes, oh, cool, I'll just put this, 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 and this together, and I can't make a left hand. So AI is bad in all levels except for like the Grammarly shit that I was like saying a second ago. It's pretty much the only way I would be like, yeah, I don't have a problem with that. Just but then there's people who use Grammarly to spell or write their whole paper, and then that's plagiarism. And then you didn't learn anything in school. You just cheated. And then people using it for like music and stuff like, oh, listen to me, I'm so good. Auto tune, yeah, woohoo. And it's not AI art; it's slop or garbage or printed or the computer vending machine. And also, good thing about it, my form of art versus anything else, and this is not just a thing, but my whole process is on the internet. Unfortunately, that means people could use my whole process, feed it into an AI, and then steal my art style and my ability or my shit. Which is, probably happening because I put it on YouTube and stuff. However, it's still a ways off on being really, really good in that aspect, but it's still a crazy, crazy thought to think about that, people still keep thinking it's okay. People still keep thinking it's okay. They use it for stuff or they like the image or the video on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or Blue Sky or YouTube or wherever AI video you see stuff. And it gets 1,000, 300,000 views and 400,000 likes and da 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 da. It's hard to compete against that. So, nice, Mobicon. They won't always be taken over, though, Mush. They're not going to be. I don't think that they'll do it. It is a problem. Just stop, Fish, before I have to ban you. I'm done. I'm done with that. We're just done talking about it now at this point. Yeah, we're done on any defending of it in any case. It's garbage, and it should be stopped. And I mean, Facebook already stole millions of dollars or millions and millions of books to feed into their AI writing program without the author's consent. You know, stuff like that, man, we should be writing about it, but we're not. We still, you know, put people's caricature on Facebook that they like feed into it. So there's no benefit of it. And like Mush said, she wants to be, or they want to be a voice actor or a comic artist, and that's great. And unfortunately, like they said, is there's a chance that AI could be taking over those jobs. Yes and no. Disney had an open agreement with Sora that was going to be like $1 billion investment on from Disney, and then they realized that a copyright can't happen. Oh, where are you going at? We just got back from a convention yesterday. Well, it was in our hometown, but we were at a convention yesterday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But which con are you going to? That's awesome. Nice. Neat. I've not heard of that one, but I'm not real familiar with what. Oh no, it's fine. I'm not sure about West Virginia area. I've only been through like a couple times driving through. So that's cool though. Hell yeah. Enjoy. Any cool actors or celebrities going to be at your convention, or is it just going to be more cosplay and vendors and stuff? And either way, have the most fun. Crystal and I went to Level Up this weekend, and like I said, that was a crazy experience, guys. It was so busy. I had some messages on Facebook where people were wanting me to go and ask some people some stuff or do this or do that and for them, and like I would have if we would have had more time, but all we had was wait in line for has-been hotel actors. I didn't want this color, honestly, but that's cool. All right, see you later, Crow. Thank you, Crow, by the way, too. One of my all-time favorite conventions, Mush, that I ever went to, honestly, was one in Alabama where I used to live at, and honestly, that was my most favorite convention of all time. It was like 3 blocks down from my house and where I lived at one point. And then, okay, that was the right color, but that's not the one I want. Um, and they only had like one or two voice actors maybe there at a time, and it wasn't like it might be like one year they had some guy. I don't know even I couldn't even tell you he's not even acting or voice acting anymore. I don't know. He was very small. And then the next year they had like Gravity there, the voice actress for Gravity from My Hero Academia. Um, yeah, and I used to set up there every year, and I love that convention. That was one of my most favorite conventions, even though it was only like maybe 1,000 people ish that came through the doors and stuff, and it was a free convention. But man, I'll tell you what, small town and small convention like that has a lot of big energy sometimes. And then COVID kind of came through and it ruined that convention because COVID. Uh, yeah, so da, 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 da. I like conventions of any kind. And then like 8 years ago when I met his voice actor Clifford Chapman, it was at a small convention in Chattanooga, Tennessee, called JampCon, and I did Kaba from Dragon Ball because he voiced that character as well, and I was stupid and I should have done this character from My Hero Academia back then, but I did not. kind of refused to do My Hero Academia at the time. I thought it was a dumb anime. I it was like season 1, by the way. So when I say that, it wasn't even done yet. It was like season 1, and I hadn't read anything from the mangas or anything like that. I don't personally like My Hero Academia as much, but I don't think it's dumb now. I just not a fan of it as much. The animation is cool. I just not a fan of the story as all. So yeah. Hell yeah, 15 minutes away. My first anime was Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon, Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho. I said that wrong. Yu Yu Hakusho. Stuff like that. And then I started watching some weird stuff because, like, my Blockbuster video that I used to have and some other ones of my rental stores that I used to go to had a couple different anime selections that were pretty good. So, yeah. Yes, he does, and he explodes. Nice, a jack-o'-lantern, huh? That's cool. I have a character named Death, and I'm gonna upgrade her pretty soon into some newness, and she might be the channel mascot. Also, guys, I thought about this, and Guillaume is going to be our con buddy. Okay. And that means he sits on my desk at art when I'm arting. He'll sit on our desk or our table at conventions. So be on the lookout for Guillaume in the future. You are gonna go to Level Up next year, Reaper? Dude, save up for it, man. Ticket sales will go on sales again for next year and stuff sometime. Not right away, but yeah, definitely. We are going to try to get a booth there and sell my art directly, because we got asked again why I didn't set up there, and I was like, because I didn't get in time. And they were sold out by the time I was like, oh yeah, they're selling booths at they're never mind, they're not. They're all gone. So I hope, because I did a booth a booth thing where, like, I was like, waitlist, that maybe they'll email me, be like, hey man, on the 15th, be ready. Well, LA and Vegas are not far away from each other, cats. It's like a 4-hour drive. I know that might sound like a long drive or whatever, but it's like 4 hours down the road. 5, depending on traffic and stuff like that sometimes. But it could be worse, but it's not that bad. Also, they're coming out with a monorail that's going to connect Las Vegas and LA for, like, it's going to be like a 2-hour, 3-hour. It's going to be a little less than the drive time. And it's going to be a high-speed monorail, but it's not going to be anything like as fancy as what other places have. So I do not yet. I'm trying to get back to traveling to conventions. Well, I know you live in Taiwan, but I'm telling you, if you ever got to LA, it's only 4 hours to Vegas. I know you live in LA or in Taiwan. I'm just saying that if you ever got to LA, it's not that far of a trip. That's all, cats. And it's, straight interstate down the road. So I've gone to LA twice from here, and both times drove. And it's a pretty drive too, actually. So mountains are nice, and the scenery is nice, and California is much greener than Las Vegas. So yeah, we're just gonna do it down there. So Silly. What? I love. I'm not really sure what you mean by that, silly. I've been to a whole lot of stuff. No, Level Up was is in Las Vegas. It was like a 20-minute drive for us cats. Like it took me and Crystal 20 minutes to get to Level Up from our house. Hit 215, or well, no, we hit 15. No, sorry, we hit 215 to 15, and then uh, it's a hop skip down the road, and then you get on Vegas Boulevard. Oh, okay, cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, you do. Hello, Danny. How you doing? Yeah. Oh, those cards you're talking about, Reaper. I tried to get some of those. By the time we got in there Sunday, they were sold out for 5 minutes. They had sold out like 5 to 10 minutes before we got there. It was like fucking literally just sold out right before we got there. But the promo card thing was a 3 hour line wait almost any given time I looked at it, and it wasn't on my agenda to get them. My agenda was to get the has been hotel character signatures, and we succeeded. So quest complete. But Reaper, next year you've got to come because that's when they. I swear, Level Up is like has been's um, Super Bowl type thing where they do all their big announcements. Vivi does all of her big announcements here because we heard level 3. We're getting seasons 4 and 5, and then season 5 is going to be the last season. So, um, yes, that's who I'm drawing. Uh, for yes, LV. For like airplane tickets from where? From you to here, Reaper? Always check though because like they change, and then like Southwest has like the getaway packages or whatever for you. And also you might want to fly in on a stupid day. Like the convention starts on Friday, fly in on Thursday, leave on Monday or Tuesday. You have to stay a little bit longer, so the hotel cost is a little bit more, but the travel is a lot less that way. Um, for what? Oh, fuck. Oh, holy shit. $325 for that card. Yeah, no, yeah, no. Ooh, that's a lot of money for a fucking card, man. Reminds me of like Magic the Gathering and Pokemon back in the day. People going crazy for, well, Pokemon again recently, I guess. People decided that the cards were expensive again, so next you never know, it might be Beanie Babies again being crazy. That's what they need. They need hell of a boss Beanie Babies. What up, Peerless? How you doing? It does not make a lot of sense, Reaper. That shit's expensive, man. That shit's expensive. That's ridiculously expensive. That's more than I spent on than that what we spent on like 3 signatures by that cast this weekend. By the way, that was expensive as shit. And thank you, Crystal. I know she's not in here, but she's got a busy day today. But we did get the painting completely signed, so I have not bought any of the cards, no. Hell yeah, yeah, I have not collected. I don't collect any of the cards. I don't mess with any of that stuff because, like, if I collect cards, I'll lose my shit. Reaper, wait a little bit, and it might get cheaper. It might be cheaper soon when the craze runs down a little bit. Oh yes, there is going back. I just quit. That's why I don't play Pokemon. That's why I don't play Magic the Gathering. That's why I don't play anything with card games except poker. Because I don't have to collect those cards. So. I need some more people juice. I gotta get a better people juice color. Not a better one. I gotta get a bigger one of this. Oh, guys, again, if you would, that's not bad, though. You might be able to find out. Cardstock is the paper, the type of paper the card is on. Yeah, it's the kind of card, the paper that the card is on. It's literally called cardstock, right? And besides, Reaper, one of a kind, one of one. But they'll be if they're not already. I'm not sure right offhand if they're on the website, but they will be soon if they're not. So. Hairless cat, huh? You got a unbaked chicken running around. It's an old chicken then. Or moldy chicken. Mwah. I don't know. Hairless cats are cool. They're weird as shit looking, but they're cool. I gotta figure out which shade I want to use because I'm not going to use the normal shades. A gargoyle. That's awesome. Let's try this. This might. Ooh, that might actually work better. I always thought hairless cats were the creepiest looking things in the world, and I still kind of do. Don't mistake that. Uh, but they grew on me, man, because they just look funnier and funnier, and then like attitude wise, they have a cool attitude about being friendly and needy and stuff. So that's cool. Nice. We have Buddy and Sunny, and then we have our dog Ziggy. And Ziggy is a not he's not whatever they said he was. Fuckers, they lied. On your are you what are you what's your medium on this one? Cats the drawing? Oh yeah, your animation, right? Yeah. Never mind. That's cool. Never liked Yorkies as much because they're always like a yappy, meanie yap dog, and so yeah, but they're neat too. I got to hold this cool little Chihuahua Friday. By the way, it was like a pound and a half Chihuahua, and she just sat in my lap while Crystal was getting her hair stuff done. Ziggy didn't like that when we got home, by the way. He was not happy with the fact that I smelled like a dog. Or another dog, anyway, that was not. He doesn't know that dog. Oh, you have a Scooby Doo dog. Great Danes are huge, man. First time I ever met a Great Dane, I went over to a buddy of mine's house, walk in the door, and his Great Dane just comes up and like right against the wall, does the Great Dane lane thing right up against the wall, man. Just like, nope, you're going up here, fuckhead. I was like, okay, I'm going over here. And then I petted the Great Dane, and he got up and walked away, and that was it. Another buddy of mine has a Great Dane. He had like four of them in one house, man, and like walking through there is like a. Oh, I bet he thinks he's a lap dog too. Speaking of dogs and laps, I have to go take mine for a walk, so we're gonna go take a art intermission for a puppy walk. Let me get his harness on first. Come on there, Ziggy. Why do you back up like that now with this harness? You don't like this harness as much? The other one was too small. The other one was too small. So. Oh, sorry, I stepped in my tripod. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Come on, Ziggy. So that's Ziggy. Hey, good boy. That's the puppy. That's the Ziggy. That's the Ziggy. So yeah. Oh, and look at this cool shirt, guys. Yes, he just turned 8 months. So yeah, he just turned 8 months old the 22nd. So he he's a handful and he's an awesome dog. He wants to play. So if you guys get dizzy, I'm sorry. I've got my puppy. He'll. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he doesn't want to play. Come on. So anyway, that's him. He's a goofball and he's completely so he can't hear. So we use hand signals. So like his name is Ziggy, and I'm gonna take it off of him so he can handle his business. You guys don't need to see him go poop. Yes, Reaper. It's a little bit of both. It's definitely a little bit of both. He does walk me more so than I walk him. He'll grab the hold of the leash and he'll just kind of pull and does that kind of stuff. But it's also a weird game that he likes to play where he tugs and does all kinds of weird stuff. So yeah. Be the responsible pet owner. Pick up after your puppies. Oh, nice. Sonny and Buddy are they're old boys. 6, I think 6. Yeah, yeah. I think there's 6. Hold on, I gotta tie the bag real quick. Oh crap. Wait a second. Oh, I'm sorry. Old puppy. Old puppy. What up, Gene? Sorry, I hit the mute button. Sorry, hit the mute button. Instead of hitting the flip around button, I hit the mute button. So my bad. I apologize. Actually, yeah, we're gonna use this color for here. Yeah, sorry guys, hit the mute button. Hello, just joined. How are you? Just joined. I'm good. How are you? Monica. Yeah, I like this shade. I think we're gonna fix that. Back to the original. Baku. Yes, thank you. Here, I'm just gonna pin that comment. There. I'm just gonna pin your comment, Mush, since yeah, because it's easier to pin that one, and it was first on this batch of who are you drawing, guy? So I'm redrawing this one because of the fact that I gave this one away Sunday in an art trade where I got this cool shirt. So again, if you guys get a chance or are on Instagram, go follow Lanny Ho, and the link is in my description. But he gave me this cool ass shirt. He gave Crystal a cool one too. And then we got a Mortal Kombat Shao Kahn shirt, inspired type shirt. It's neat. So, hell yeah. And he was one of the cooler artists. Well, not the cooler artist. We saw like 5 that we talked to and liked at Level Up this weekend. A lot of ones we just didn't want to talk to because of the way their booths were set up and stuff. So, yeah, not very open looking. Like you're not. I have a problem with an artist booth if it's like you're hiding behind a wall of stuff and I can't see that you're in there. So I'll just kind of avoid your booth. Hello, Bella. Bye, Bella. There's nothing wrong with that. 26. Okay, that's a good one. Just good luck, Bella. We love angry Pomeranian. Okay. Sorry, I was looking down. You haven't said your actual name yet? Well, that's good. You can keep that secret, Reaper. Definitely the only reason you guys know my whole name is because I don't care if you know it or not. Because it's my name and it doesn't really matter. There are many like me, but I'm the only one. Okay, so that one's going away. We're gonna. Come on. Hey, Void, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. Before I swapped to Keith Wall Art as a name for my art stuff, it was Wallcrafts, which is still my last name, but uh, just a kind of a play on it. But I had to. It also didn't work as well because people thought that I was a crafting, like a crafter, and like I built, like I made, craft stuff. So yeah. So changed it to Keith Wahl art for about a year now almost, and good decision, I think anyway. I might be wrong, I might be biased, but I think it's a good decision anyway. Why is this? Yep, I gotta get people juice, guys. Where's my flash color over here, actually? Where's it at? 654. That does not like to blend right. There we go. Okay. Hell yeah. Kitty tricks. So this was my first con bracelet that I got, by the way. Like Plur from a rave. So I got this, and I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's cool as shit. Come on. Come on. Nice. Sub bracelets. Then you'll like Has Been, to be honest with you. It started off as like the indie wet dream that turned into that got good, or that got validation, I guess is the word for it. Yeah, but definitely first Plur I've gotten from a at a convention, and I like it. I'm a fan of that. That's something new for me. Um, technically. Um, what is ARGs? Hello, Rye. How you doing? What is that? ARGs. I want to know. I want to say I know what it is, but I don't know the term. I don't know the term. Honestly. Oh, okay. I've never really played with any of those besides like Pokemon Go, and that doesn't really count. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. You know. It was amazing to like, right? We had to wait forever in Vivi's line, but it was because the convention like overbooked the shit out of her for photo ops. So we had to wait for like 4 hours for that, and then everybody else we didn't really have a long wait time for most everybody else. It was pretty smooth, honestly, and then it was really really good though. We enjoyed it. We did get all 9 signatures, so selfie is complete. So selfie is complete. Aha. But yeah, we got everybody signed. We got all the signatures. We got all the kit and caboodle. Um, we couldn't get Viv's until Sunday, and then she was in photo ops from 10 o'clock to what was it, 10 o'clock to 3 almost yesterday. So we just had to wait a long, long ass time for her. But got it. Selfie is signed. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Sorry, my dumb singing. But and then it is on the Shopify for prints, a limited edition prints. I'm only going to do 50 of them and 50 of them. But if you guys use the code level up 20 in the you'll get a 20% discount off of that print or anything on the store actually, but only from here you'll get a discount of level up. I don't think no, I said that wrong. Level up 20 is only for the selfie print. But LVLUP 20. Oh, it is when it's I have no idea what I'm actually singing or how to sing. A lot. A lot. Crystal has the exact number, but it was a lot. It adds a substantial amount of value to the painting now though. And no, my singing is dumb when I don't know what I'm actually singing or all of the words, and it just pops into my head a little bit, and then it's like that little outburst of a weird song. So that part is dumb, but and also I can't really sing, so as in I can't remember the words. You understand? Well, like I've told the story before, I was told in like 4th grade not to sing by a choir teacher. She's like, you shouldn't sing out loud. And then I kind of stuck with that for a long time. So I just always forget. I always think of that when I sing. I'm not so bad about it or ashamed of it now as I used to be, but also I'm not good at it and I know it. So I try not to do it as much as possible. That's all. It's not something I want to practice very much. Oh yeah, dude, it's fine. That's cool, Mush. Yeah, no, it's fine. It was fourth grade, doesn't matter. It was a long, long, long time ago. And it's fine because also on top of that, even back then when I was a kid, I couldn't remember what the song lyrics were to save my life for anything. So I still can't, and I'm okay with that. Song lyrics and music like that is like real hard for me to remember. Music is okay. I can remember music, and I can like play guitar a little bit. And I played in marching band when I was in high school, and I could remember that music that I could play, but I can't remember words. So whatever. I don't know why. Um, what do you mean, Leon Kennedy? Kachan? Hi. Hello, My Hero Academia lover. Oh, 4 frames. What up, silly? Um, Hell yeah. I just try not to sing. Not much, not much. Another day. This is Bakuga from My Hero Academia. Pinned comment. It's My Hero Academia character. Oh, everybody at the convention though was very, very happy and impressed with my art. So yay and stuff. So that made me happy. Um, there's nothing wrong with that. I haven't watched all of it either. I'm not a big fan of it as much, but even if you don't like your drawing, that's not a problem. Jellyfishes are hard though, man. That's a hard draw. It's a whole bunch of shape, not and nothing defined. So thank you. There's one of my togas. And then your Ravity. Hell yeah. So have these two. Mina. No, I do not have Mina. So I'm redrawing this from another one, or redoing this from another painting that I got rid of. Well, not got rid of. I traded Sunday for this cool ass shirt that I'm wearing. So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna be the wrong yellow, I bet. I know it's fucking. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, and yes, guys, when we get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. It's going to be a 5x7 or a 5x5 canvas. I'm not sure yet. The original giveaway idea was a 5K for 5 by a 5x5 for 5K, but That's a weird size to buy the canvas for, so it might be a 5x7 instead, which you get a bigger painting, little, legitimately. So I don't know if that'll be a problem or not for you guys, but 5,000 subscribers. So, and I think we're almost halfway there. I think we might be halfway there now. I will look and see though, because I am curious. We are not. So we are 4 away from halfway there. I see a duck. Oh, yes. Lots and lots and lots of practice. Yeah, 496. What up, gamer? Awesome, silly. I'll check it out in a minute. Yeah, I got these ducks, and then Crystal and I got these little 4 baby ducks at the convention from random has-been fans, which was really cool. We got a couple stickers and stuff like that too from random has-been fans. I have to get pictures of those so I can post. I've been doing art since 2014. So, and then I've been drawing like this for 2 years. Oh, I like it. Silly. That's great. I like your jellyfish. I like all 3 jellyfish and the 2 fish and stuff that I can see. Nice. Nice. So I started drawing like this in 2024. Pretty much. Well, a little bit. 2023 is when I moved out to Las Vegas and I swapped over from doing spray paint art to this. And then I used to do just strictly spray paint art back beforehand. That was all I did was spray paint. And then my girlfriend Crystal got me a bunch of pencil set and some markers and stuff like that, and canvases, and was like, "Hey, you should try drawing." And so I started sketching and drawing, and it's been a process of. I've been really serious about drawing like this since 2024, beginning of 2024. So I spent, well, not really, into 2024, beginning of 2025, and then into 2025 is when I got started doing the YouTube channel in July. So I've been drawing on YouTube since July like this. But about 2 years of this type of sketching and drawing, pretty much. I'm not lying, silly. I like it. I like it. It's really good. Well, that's cool. I wish my family was artistic. My brother was artistic when I was growing up, but then he stopped. And then I have an aunt that can paint and draw really well, or used to be able to paint and draw really well. Now she does like it's knitting or crocheting blankets, and she can knit and or crochet, whichever the terminology of what she does is, where she puts like an image into the blanket that she uses. It's kind of like cross stitching, but with a fucking blanket, like yarn and stuff. I don't know, but that's what she does now, and she's really good at that. But she paint, like, I remember seeing a John Wayne painting she did years ago, and it's really good. But that's like the limit of my artistic family ability. I have my grandfather, who I have his guitar now. He could sing and play guitar, and he was self-taught in that aspect. So, and then I've kind of self-taught a little bit on guitar, but I'm not good. So, I do not have, no, it's not embroidery. It's like crochet or cross stitch, or crochet or Knitting. I don't remember. I don't really have a My Hero favorite My Hero Academia character. My Hero Academia lover. Um, yeah, she does some really cool work. Like she put Yoda, baby Yoda, on some stuff, and she can put somebody's face on it by with some needle and yarn. But like I said, I don't know. I can't remember if it's cross stitching or if it's not cross stitching. If it's crochet or knitting, because it's different. One has one and one has the other. And then I didn't come to art until I was about till late in life. So when I was younger, I sketched and drew and stuff, but I wasn't good or consistent. I wasn't like, consistently good at what I was doing, so I didn't pursue it very well. And then I got divorced, needed a hobby, and here we are, years and years. That's cool. See you later, E. How you doing? All right, have a good one. Thank you, Gilbert. But yeah, spray paint to this, so a lot different, but I do the same thing on both sides. So but yeah, convention was good. Life is good. Today sucks. Just because I'm so tired, and I know Crystal's so tired too. So it was such a long weekend, but a good one. And next year, if we do get a booth, it will be even worse. I'm sure. I could not buy you an ice cream. Hello, Rengoku. It might make you wait to 24 hours if you're new to the channel. I'm sure. So just as a FYI, it's not a me thing. Hell yeah, that'll work. I look forward to seeing it. You do. You are the one. Hell yeah, my cosplay and my girlfriend's cosplay. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, yeah, my cosplay and my girlfriend's cosplay that we did this weekend are online. Sorry, my brain went. What are we talking about? Do do do. Hello, Lumi. How are you? Yeah, collecting hobbies is I don't do that. I just try to this was a hobby for me to get started away from not going crazy at home, and then it kind of became like an obsession of hobbies. So not domestic girlfriend or fate as much, but both the other two. Maybe silly. But Demon Slayer, Guillaume, Tangen, Tanjiro, and then Naruto, definitely. But domestic girlfriend or fate, I have no clue. Well, I don't know. I don't know who my best man would be. I don't even know if I would have a best man. Zendatsu. Aha, there they are. It depends on the size. All right, silly. So, Shalter or Blood Fallen or whatever, right? Yeah, Shalter Blood Fallen. Uh, Inuyasha. Oh, look, motherfucking Demon Slayer. Oh yes, look, Luna. We got this duck in line from some random people, and then we got these two little ducks, and we got all four of these little ducks. Oh, that's not all of them. That's not the best one. Inosuke. Nezuko. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? You okay, Annie? You've been you've been hit by a smooth demon slayer. Rengoku! R.I.P. Rengoku. Muchiro. And then I have this. Yes. I have you on a cup, Rengoku. Haha. And then I have some 5x7s of this size, too, of these characters as well. I love me some Demon Slayer. So good. So good. So good. So good. Yeah, we like. A big fan of Demon Slayer here. I'm a real big fan of it. It's really fucking well done, in my opinion. Yep. Good night, Luna. I hope you get some sleep. Um, oh, neat. Shadow the Hedgehog Bear. Um, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Nice. I gotta stop here soon. So, um, both cut people in half. I have no idea. Uh, I played baritone and tuba when I was in high school, but that doesn't count because I don't think I could play those now if I tried. Um, no. I could also play damn it. I could play the trumpet and trombone also when I was in high school, but um, probably not now. My girlfriend can play a bunch of different stuff. She plays she's got a couple different guitars, but she could also play like the mandolin and stuff like that. Some people on my live have heard her sing and play, so you guys may hear that again at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna be calling it a day soon. That's cool. I could not get my hands didn't work real well for the piano. Same lady that told me I should never sing in public also was told me that I probably should never play piano either. Come to think about it, that lady was just a bitch of a teacher. I mean, fuck you, Miss Leonard. Not to be mistaken with the second Miss Leonard. She was okay. Or third Miss Leonard. I don't know. Thank you, Marcella. Yeah, I've never tried to play like anything else really. Just because it's not so much. Music is okay for me, but I'm not as big of a fan. So like, I don't know how to. I don't know. 83. 683. Not the right color. Earthy yellow, maybe. And 626 is a rice one. Okay. Thank you, cats. I don't know what I'm working on it. Working on it. Oh, damn it. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. I mean, if you want to. I mean, totally up to you on that one. That is definitely not something that I can do freestyle of any kind. Like, or like I said, like I've said before, or remember music and stuff. Like you could put a gun to my head, tell me to sing a song, word for word, or I get shot. I'm gonna mess it up. There's not one song on this planet that I can be like confident in the fact that I could get it from start to finish 100%. That's how confident I am in my lack of abilities when it comes to that. So I'd fuck that up. I'm gonna mess up I'll mess up the middle part of the ABCs probably. I've done it before. I'm telling you, man. Like music, when it comes to musical words, I am out of my depth. I am fucking out of my depth, guys. I have a shortcoming when it comes to that, and it might be I don't know, but not good with music, not good with lyrics, not good with music. My brain gets it all jumbled up and mixed up, and um, yeah. I've even tried it with karaoke, so don't even ask me like, well, karaoke. I've tried it. I've tried karaoke, and you know what? That was a bad experience from as well, even with the words on the screen. So it is not in my wheelhouse of fun for singing and karaokeing and things like that. Crystal likes it though, and I would be happy to go sit with her while she did it, but I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm definitely not really built for. Well, I mean, I'm built to sing like any human else, but brain wise, nah, sir. I just set those down. Where did I set? Oh, there they are. Oh wow, good job. How was that? And what type of music? I listen to a lot of music, but I do not. I don't listen to death metal either. I listen to a lot of weird stuff. So like one of my favorite bands, period, is like it's a band called the Dead South. I really like them, and I've been a fan of them for a few years. Got to see them live, and then I like stuff with good music specifically. So never heard of them. Haha, thank you. That's what we're going for. Going for the explosive end of the Bakuga. Let's do it this way. Hello. Yeah, I have no idea. Blech. Do not like Katy Perry as much. Very much. At all, actually. I don't really like her at all. Um, she's not bad. I just don't like her very much. I did like Korn, Slipknot back in the day. Speaking of which, Corey Taylor from Slipknot will be at a convention I'm going to in July. I don't think I will do any Slipknot work, but I may go over and be like, hey man, what do you like? Taylor Swift is the devil. Only because all right. Let me preface it that with I am a Buffalo Bills fan. She dates Travis Kelce. I hate Travis Kelce. Therefore, by the transitive powers, I also hate Taylor Swift. No, mostly I didn't like Taylor Swift ever. I've not once liked her music. Not one time in my life, like really, can I go? You know what? She's a great artist or a great singer, right? Just in general, I don't like her music. So, with that being said, the fact that she started dating Travis Kelce from the Chiefs submitted that I don't like her. Um, so, boo to her. Sabrina, I don't know. I thought she was a joke when I heard about her originally and stuff. Um, oh, that's a good question, Axolotl girl. I have no idea. I think that I would want to be an animal based one, but I would probably be some stupid animal that I hated. Or I don't hate, but don't, I don't respect as an animal as much. That'd be my luck. And be like, oh yeah, man, you're a teacup chihuahua. Come on, wait, do what I need you to do. Alright, well, I'll have to fix that with better white here in a minute, so sorry. It's going to look weird for a second, but... You don't think I'd be going to hell if I was in has-been? Well, I appreciate that. They would kill each other, I think. I think Bakuga and Saname would just like beat the shit out of each other until one of them was gone. Honestly, I'll agree with that wholeheartedly. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. Anyway, we're about to have to get to a stopping point because I gotta go pick up Crystal from work here in a minute. But before we do, we're gonna add blood. No, we're not. Pink. Oh, that is not pink. That was rattan. Rattan. I don't know. I would love to be like an animal based thing, but I think I'd be some weird like I'd be like a donkey or some dumbass thing. Um I don't know. I think being like a Cyclops demon might be cool, like nifty. I think that might be a neat thing. Um yes, cats. There is blood in the reference. Here, I'll show you the reference real quick. See you later, Oxalotto. Yeah, we're adding blood, cats. We added blood in the last one. Why not? War flashbacks. When did I paint Bakuga originally? It was December, right? Maybe. Come on, YouTube, load. I don't remember when I painted Bakuga, and I'll show you the reference from the original, or well, I'll show you the finished one. Or the 5x7 that I did. Aha, there she is. Or there it is. Reaper's back. Back again. Never mind, Reaper left. So that was the original, guys. Yep. And then so far. All right. Blah 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 Sorry, I don't know. Come on, come on, come on. See you later, Box. I believe that. I believe that. I know a lot of people like him. And like I said, when I met Clifford Chapin, the voice actor for him, the American voice actor, I know I screwed up by painting Kaba from Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super and not Bakuga. Clifford Chapman or Chapman, yeah. I talked to him yesterday because I met him 8 years ago on the 21st of April in 2018. That was cool, by the way. Showed him a picture of it, and he's like, "Holy shit! Look at my hair. I had all that gray, or I had all that brown hair, and now it's all gray." And I was like, "Me too, me too." But I won. Yep. That one's done in spray paint. Oh well, I mean, spray paint's a whole different medium too. So, like that spray paint. Here, I'll just show you. All of that is spray paint. All of that is spray paint. Well, hello, Hamilton fan. How you doing? I'm just showing off spray paint. Spray paint, Mario Brothers, and I don't know where that's at. Where is the new Mario brother? He's gone. Spray paint. Yeah, all spray paint though. Also, spray paint, spray paint, spray paint. Spray paint. All that spray paint. Not spray paint. Well, hey, welcome to the channel then. Well, hello, Allie. How you doing? So we have Toga. Where is my big toga? Toga. Aha, there she is. Toga. What do you mean? Draw you after you sub? That's not how that works, but I mean, I could draw a character that you wanted maybe if you suggested it or requested it, but oh yeah, the decision of actually doing something you need to do versus having fun and not doing it. So, oh, this toga? Or toga in general? Damn markers. Nice. Awesome. Yeah, this toga, I'm a fan of it. Well, thank you. I saw a couple togas walking around Saturday and Sunday, too, by the way. We saw a couple of them walking around. It was kind of cool. Yeah. All right, so this is going to be the interesting part. Yeah, we saw a couple of different toga characters or cosplayers walking around. Yeah, what time is it? Shit, I gotta go. I gotta take Ziggy out, and then I gotta stop. So I gotta go pick up the crystal. I will finish this up tomorrow, though. Yeah. Anyway, guys, what do you think so far of the Bakuga part? Bakuga, the Revenge. Nice. Well, thank you guys. Tomorrow will be a more normal day, cats. I'll be online a little bit sooner than what I was today. Hopefully. Yesterday, like I said, or today, I was beat. I was tired. So, yeah. So, anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Have a good one. And until tomorrow, bye.